What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from the Inner Circle. Like, share, subscribe, and let your voice be heard. Now, today I know I am a little late. My apologies, but we are talking about Xbox Game Pass, and we're trying to figure out, is it worth it for you, or who are they really pointing this towards? What is the demographic for Xbox Game Pass? Now, as you guys know, it is a service that would be about $10 a month. You have access to over 100 games. Imagine it being just like Netflix. There are movies in there, and you can watch them as much as you want, as long as you're paying for the subscription. And they can take movies or TV shows out as well at any time. That's basically what Game Pass is. Now, you can imagine some of these games will be in here longer than certain movies will in Netflix, because they do want to give the gamers time to beat the game. Now, when it comes to as far as the demographic, who are they really pointing this towards? Now, the easy answer is to say, well, it's for everyone. It's pointed towards everybody, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think that Game Pass is really pointed towards people who, number one, are on a budget, or number two, they want to try games out but don't really want to pay full price for, or for people who are new to the Xbox ecosystem / console. Yes, there will be some people who have been on the Xbox for the longest period of time, have plenty of money, and still will purchase Game Pass monthly. I get that, I understand that, but I think the target audience is not that gamer. Now, going through the list here, one thing I can point out and show you guys, there are a lot of backwards compatibility games from the get-go. You're going to get a lot of 360 games, and that shouldn't be a deterrent, because there were a lot of very fun games on the Xbox 360. We got the Bioshock 1, 2, and Infinite. Comic Jumper was actually a really fun game. Double Dragon Neon, not really that hot. People are hot on that, but it is there. You got the Gears of War 1, 2, 3, and Judgment, which people not really feeling Judgment, but it is there. Continuing on with the Xbox 360 games. There's another here. Oh yeah, Perfect Dark Zero was there. Sacred 3, which I really actually enjoyed that game. So there are a lot of 360 games in here, but like I said, that should not be a deterrent. As far as some of the bigger games that the Xbox One game that it starts off with, of course, we got Mad Max, Halo 5, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Mega Coin Squad, which is an underrated game, by the way, and to me, the biggest game on the list, Sunset Overdrive. Now, is it worth your money? If you are new to the Xbox ecosystem, or if you have an Xbox and you long cash and you haven't played some of the bigger titles, absolutely. Because let's say you don't want to go for longer than, a month or two, whatever the case may be. In a month, I really think you can beat Sunset Overdrive, Halo 5, and Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It's not as if these stories are just extremely huge. Now, I think games like Halo 5 multiplayer and Gears of multiplayer, those will keep you around. And then what the anticipation of other games being added to it will keep you around. Mad Max is another game on the Xbox One that is really worth. Those 4 games alone. Halo 5, if you haven't played it. Gears of War Ultimate Edition, if you're new to Gears and you don't want to play the Gears 1 before going to 2 and 3, and Judgment if you want to go down that route. Sunset Overdrive and Mad Max. Those 4 alone make those $10 absolutely worth it. If you only do it for 1 month. Even if you only do it for 1 month, that $10 right there is absolutely worth it. Like I said, this is not for everyone. The list isn't absolutely amazeballs, because it isn't. There are a lot of 360 games, like I said, which is not a deterrent or a bad thing. Because there's still a lot of games will be added to this. I can see, by the end of the year, this thing having over 150 games. I'm really wondering how they're going to add games. It's going to be a very slow rollout, because if you think about how they're doing backwards compatibility titles, it seems like every week we're getting games on backwards compatibility. Now, I doubt the service will add games every week, but I really think we're going to get games at least once a month added to Xbox Game Pass to make it worth your $10. So, in my opinion, in conclusion, is it worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely, if you meet a certain criteria. As for me, someone like me, I either own most of the games or really don't care for a lot of games on this list. It's not really worth it for me. per se, but someone who is buying an Xbox for the first time, or the Xbox, One for the first time, and they have they haven't got to really play a lot of games on 360. This is absolutely perfect for them and going forward. And that's also perfect for if you're just low on cash. You have to understand, a lot of people we have jobs and we're able to go out and buy these $60 AAA titles every other week. Not everyone's able. So between Xbox Game Pass and EA Access, you're looking at $15 a month, and you have access to a wide variety of games. Absolutely worth it. If this is Fame Entertainment from TiCGN.com. You guys have a great one, and I'm out.
Straight from the bando, niggas been stacking them bands though. I stay in the hood like a bando, and I look like money, no camo.
Yeah, camouflage behind T, hustle, souped up, Clark Kent. I am a tame, the fuck with you lames, my side bitch your main, blame it on fame.
This is